This presentation will discuss how you change a person in FamilySearch who is listed as living, but who has been verified as deceased. This process is relatively straightforward, but you may then encounter a duplicate or several duplicates who will need to be merged. The easiest way to find people who are marked as living is to use the person list to find those people. Since you are the only one who can see them because you entered them as living, it is good to review this list periodically. Filter the list by first clicking on the Options button and then by date of birth, so the people born the longest time ago will be at the top of the list. Review the sources for accuracy and to see what is missing. This person has 2 sources, but nothing that shows this person is deceased. The next step is to search for additional records to try to find a death date. Anyone born more than 110 years ago is probably not still living. Since we are missing a source for the death of this person, on the left click Search Records and then select FamilySearch. You may need to try other databases if a death notice of some kind is not found in FamilySearch. FamilySearch gives us a list of records for people who may be the person we're searching for. As I scan through the first sources listed, I find a source where the name matches, the parents match, the location matches or is logical, the birth matches the person I'm searching for, and so this probably is his death record. Save the source by attaching to the tree. Next, return to the person's detail page and then click on the pencil icon to edit death. When you change the button from living to deceased, this notice will pop up asking if you really want to mark this person as deceased. Click the blue highlighted button to make the change. If you are not sure, do more research first. Be sure to add the date, place of death, and reason for making the change. Then click Save. This person is now shown as deceased, but when I refresh the page, a possible duplicate shows up. Don't be surprised if more than one shows up. The next step is to merge any duplicates. Click on Possible Duplicate, and this screen will appear. Click on Review Merge. This screen will appear. The left column is the duplicate person, in this case the one you just marked deceased. The middle column is the deceased person who was already in FamilySearch. The last column on the right will be the surviving person after the 2 duplicate records are merged. Look at the vitals and the rest of the information. Usually you will want the person with the most records to be the surviving person, but you can switch these 2 columns if necessary. As you look down the columns, note how the information is combined from both records into the surviving person. You can choose which information you want to keep. In this example, I kept the middle column for christening because I want the name of the church, but I will change the death information to the first column because it is a more complete location. Do this by clicking on the small button on the left of the information. This is the rest of the merge screen. Review all remaining information and make sure everything you want preserved is in the column on the right. Now click Merge in the upper right corner. You will be asked to give a reason for the merge. Check the appropriate boxes or add another reason in the box. Then click Submit. The merge has been completed and you no longer have a duplicate person. In the event you had more than one duplicate, repeat the process until there is only one version of the person. When I tried to attach the death registration index source to the person I was going to change from living to deceased, I got this message that the source was already attached to someone else. This was a clue that there was a duplicate person in FamilySearch already. I stopped and did not attach the source to the person, but just went directly to the merge process. Once the duplicate merge was completed, all the sources were attached to the surviving person. If you want more information on dealing with people marked living on FamilySearch, watch this video on the BYU Library Family History channel on YouTube. Just after the video was made, FamilySearch changed the name from Private People to Person List. All information still applies. Thanks for watching.